Real encounters with the men in black. Who are they? Imagine you've just witnessed something you weren't supposed to see. A strange object in the sky, moving in ways no aircraft should. You tell a few people, maybe post about it online, and then a knock at your door. Two men, dressed in black suits with emotionless faces and piercing stares, ask to come in. They know what you saw. They tell you to forget. And then they vanish, just as mysteriously as they arrived. Who are the men in black? Are they secret government agents, extraterrestrial enforcers, or something far more sinister? Tonight, we uncover real encounters with the men in black. Disturbing, unexplained, and terrifying. Chapter 1: The First Recorded Encounter. The legend of the Men in Black (MIB) goes back decades, but one of the first widely documented cases happened in 1953. A man named Albert Bender, a UFO researcher, was deep into his investigations of unexplained sightings when he claimed to have been visited by three men in black suits. Bender reported that the men spoke in strange, almost robotic voices, knew everything about his research, and threatened him to stop immediately. Overcome with fear, Bender shut down his UFO research organization and never spoke about it again, except for cryptic warnings that others should do the same. Was this just paranoia? Or was Bender silenced by a real, shadowy organization that doesn't want us to know the truth? Chapter 2: The Bizarre Dr. Herbert Hopkins Case. One of the most chilling encounters with the MIB happened to Dr. Herbert Hopkins, a respected doctor and UFO investigator. In 1976, he was home alone when his phone rang. A man claiming to be a UFO researcher asked if he could come over to discuss some of Hopkins' recent work. Minutes later, the man arrived, but something was deeply unsettling about him. Heavy checkmark, he wore a black suit, black tie, and had a completely bald head. No eyelashes, no eyebrows, no hair at all. Heavy checkmark, his skin was pale and plastic-like, almost like a mannequin. Heavy checkmark, he spoke in a mechanical, emotionless voice and seemed to struggle with basic human expressions. Then the real horror began. The man told Hopkins to destroy all of his UFO research, warning him that bad things would happen if he didn't. To prove his power, the MIB performed a strange trick. He removed a coin from his pocket and made it disappear into thin air. Frightened beyond belief, Hopkins complied. The next morning, the MIB was gone, and Hopkins never saw him again. Was this a government agent using psychological tactics? Or something not even human? Chapter 3: The Unsettling Hotel Encounter. In 2002, a UFO researcher named Dan Aykroyd, yes, the actor from Ghostbusters, was working on a documentary about aliens and government secrecy. One day, while on a phone call, he noticed a black car parked outside with two men in black staring at him. Moments later, his documentary was shut down without explanation. Another case involved a hotel manager who witnessed two MIBs enter his lobby after a guest reported seeing a UFO. Heavy checkmark, they had no eyebrows, no eyelashes, and identical faces. Heavy checkmark, they moved in perfect sync like robots. Heavy checkmark, when the manager asked how he could help, they just stood there, emotionless. Then they simply turned and walked away, disappearing into the night. Were these just strange men, or was there something inhuman about them? Chapter 4: Are the men in black even human? Many witnesses describe the MIB as unnatural, almost as if they aren't fully human. Here are some of the creepiest descriptions. Their skin looks fake, like rubber or wax. Their eyes seem too large or too dark, and they rarely blink. They speak in a robotic manner, as if they're struggling with language. Some witnesses say they move awkwardly, like they're imitating human motion. Could they be hybrids, part human, part alien? Are they advanced AI or biological androids designed to keep UFO secrets hidden? Chapter 5: Theories Behind the Men in Black. While no one truly knows who or what the Men in Black are, here are the most chilling theories. Keycap 1: Government agents. The most accepted theory is that the MIB work for secret government agencies like the CIA or FBI, silencing anyone who gets too close to classified UFO projects. Keycap 2: Aliens protecting their secrets. What if the MIB aren't human at all? Some believe they are extraterrestrial enforcers, making sure we don't expose the truth about UFOs. Keycap 3 Interdimensional beings. Could the men in black be from another dimension? Some encounters describe them disappearing without a trace, suggesting they might not even exist in our reality as we know it. Keycap 4 Time travelers. Could the MIB be agents from the future, protecting a timeline where humans aren't meant to know about UFOs and extraterrestrial life? Chapter 6. What to do if you encounter the men in black. If the MIB are real, what can you do if you ever encounter them? Witnesses report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread when near them, as if their very presence drains the energy from a room. Heavy checkmark: do not engage with them. The less attention you give, the better. Heavy checkmark: do not share what you've seen. If they know you've spoken, they may return. Heavy checkmark: stay in public places. Encounters often happen in isolation. If you receive an unexpected visitor dressed in black asking about something you saw in the sky, you may want to think twice before answering. Conclusion: the mystery continues. The men in black are one of the most terrifying and persistent mysteries in UFO lore. From their first appearance in the 1950s to modern encounters, they remain an unstoppable force in silencing those who get too close to the truth. Are they government operatives? Aliens? Or something even more terrifying? One thing is certain: the more we seek answers, the more questions arise. If you have ever experienced something strange, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, because the truth is out there. Flying saucer.